So I want to talk about rituals. I'm someone who has abhorred rituals all my life, and I just didn't want to do them because they felt forced. It felt like oppression to me. It felt like someone was telling me what to do, and I don't quite fancy that too much. I prefer to do what I like to do rather than do what's told to me. And I always equated rituals to someone else's rule book being shoved down my throat. And it's funny that I spent almost all my life rebelling against rule books and equating rituals as a reminder of those rule books. And the more regular a ritual is, the more oppressive I equated it to be. So, as a result, anything that was a daily act of discipline, which is probably what a ritual is, isn't it? It's just a daily act of some form of discipline, daily, weekly, whatever regularity you choose to play by. Today, however, I'm looking at rituals from a different lens. I think of them as an opportunity for me to set a stable baseline. So I'm finding stability in the volatility of life. And it's not that I'm afraid of uncertainty and scared to play with the volatility of life, but it's more like I find that when I have this solid foundation of stability, I can play more with volatility. I can play on the edge a lot more when I have a solid, stable base, a foundation which can only be established by rituals. So, whether it's my writing, whether it's these YouTube videos, whether it's motorcycling, whatever my current passions in life are, I'm trying to establish rituals around them, waking up, sleeping, eating. I've always thought of these as an act of discipline, and I figured that I can transcend discipline because I'm just beyond that. I'm more into devotion because I can obsessively commit myself to a certain act, but I have never thought of committing myself to the ritual that supports those acts. And that's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm going to be exploring setting a solid, stable baseline for myself. And with that baseline as a safety net of sorts, as a think of it as a springboard actually. Like with that springboard, which is stably anchored in place, I can actually jump higher and as a result dive deeper into my curiosities and chase that rabbit hole of excellence and mastery while still playing between these two polarities of stability and volatility. And I feel like that's my relationship with rituals today. I want to find a way to play through established patterns and paradigms. I want to be able to explore the edge while maintaining the solid base from which I can stretch myself further than I ever have.